For centuries, the British royal family has been at the heart of global fascination. From grand traditions and glittering ceremonies to the personal stories that unfold behind palace walls, they have captivated people across the United Kingdom, and equally across the Atlantic in the United States. What makes this especially remarkable is that the United States was born out of a rebellion against the Crown in 1776. Yet, centuries later, Americans are among the most devoted admirers of the British monarchy. This love story between two nations and one royal family is rich with history, symbolism, and a touch of glamour. Let's begin with Queen Elizabeth II, who reigned for over 70 years. In Britain, she was more than a monarch, she was a symbol of duty, stability, and resilience. Generations grew up seeing her as a steady presence through wars, cultural shifts, and political upheavals. But her appeal extended far beyond the UK. When she visited the United States, crowds would line the streets, eager to catch even a glimpse of her. American presidents, from Harry Truman to Barack Obama, welcomed her with respect and admiration. Her calm dignity and sense of tradition stood in stark contrast to the fast-changing pace of American politics, and this fascinated the American public. She was treated almost like a visiting movie star, but one with centuries of history behind her. One of the most touching moments came in 2009, when President Obama and the First Lady visited Buckingham Palace. Michelle Obama placed her arm around the Queen, breaking centuries of protocol, but instead of stepping back, Elizabeth gently wrapped her arm around Michelle in return. That single moment revealed the Queen's warmth and humanity, and people in both the UK and US loved her even more for it. But perhaps no royal figure in modern history bridged the hearts of Americans and Britons more than Princess Diana. In the 1980s and 1990s, Diana was adored worldwide. In Britain, she became the people's princess, someone who connected with ordinary citizens in a way no royal had before. In America, she became an icon. Her compassion, her openness, and yes, even her struggles, made her relatable. One of the most iconic moments came in 1985, when Diana attended a White House dinner and famously danced with Hollywood actor John Travolta. That dance symbolized the meeting of royalty and celebrity, tradition and modern culture, and it remains one of the most replayed royal clips in American media. Diana's charitable work, from fighting AIDS stigma to supporting landmine victims, only deepened the respect and love she received across both nations. Her tragic death in 1997 brought out an unprecedented wave of grief. In London, flowers piled high at the gates of Kensington Palace. Across the United States, millions mourned as if they had lost someone close. The love people felt for Diana showed that the royal family was not just a British institution, it had become part of a shared global emotional experience. In the new millennium, the love story between the royals and the people of the UK and US continued with Prince William and Catherine, now the Prince and Princess of Wales. Their 2011 wedding was broadcast live to the world and drew nearly 23 million American viewers. For Americans, it was like stepping into a real-life fairy tale, the prince, the elegant bride, the magnificent Westminster Abbey ceremony. In the UK, it was a moment of national pride, reminding the people of the enduring charm of monarchy. The couple's image of stability, family values, and modern elegance has only strengthened their popularity on both sides of the Atlantic. Then came Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, a love story that directly connected the monarchy to the United States. Meghan, an American actress, brought Hollywood glamour into the centuries-old traditions of the British crown. Their 2018 wedding was watched by an estimated 29 million Americans, more than had watched William and Kate's. For many, it felt like the blending of two worlds, British history and American modernity. However, the journey has also been marked by controversies and challenges, particularly the decision to step back from royal duties and relocate to California. While this sparked debates in the UK, in the US it often increased their fame, with Americans embracing them as figures of independence and resilience. Through all these stories, one truth shines clearly: the love of the people in both the UK and USA for the British royal family is deep and enduring, even if expressed in different ways. For Britons, the monarchy represents identity, continuity, and tradition. It is tied to national ceremonies, pageantry, and a sense of history that stretches back over 1,000 years. For Americans, the monarchy represents a kind of living fairy tale, royalty in the real world. While the US has no monarchy of its own, the fascination with crowns, palaces, and royal weddings satisfies a cultural longing for grandeur and tradition. This love also speaks to something universal, the human fascination with stories. The British royal family is not just an institution, it is a family. People follow their triumphs and struggles, their joys and tragedies, just like a long-running story that unfolds in real life. Every wedding, every baby, every scandal, and every state visit becomes part of this shared narrative. And whether you're watching from London or Los Angeles, you feel part of the journey. So, in the end, the royal family is more than just Britain's crown jewel. It is a bridge across the Atlantic, a symbol of continuity that captivates two nations once divided, now bound by admiration and fascination. Whether it's Queen Elizabeth's quiet grace, Diana's compassion, William and Kate's fairy tale romance, or Harry and Meghan's bold choices, the royals remain beloved figures in both the UK and the US. And as history continues to unfold, one thing is certain, the world will keep watching, cheering, and caring, proof that the love for the British monarchy truly knows no borders.